Good morning. Psalm 118, it may be like a post-exilic psalm. There's certain themes in it that certainly make one think of God's love landing on people in distress. You know, the psalms were written and collected over a long period of time. It clearly has messianic expectations, so it's looking forward to this Davidic king that will rescue his people. We pick up that a little bit here in verse 5 this morning. Out of my distress. He's just finished this invitation to come and worship all Israel, the house of Aaron, all those who fear the Lord, come and extol the hesed of God. And now we come to, out of my distress, I called on the Lord. The Lord answered me and set me free. So it's shifted now, right, from this call to worship to this first person piece. Here's now out of my distress, I called on the Lord. The Lord answered me. It's established that God has hesed toward you and invites you to take that concept of his undying, rescuing love for you and then fall before him and bring your distress to him. This word for distress in Hebrew is used 3 times. Let me give you the other 2. Psalm 116, verse 3. The snares of death encompassed me. The pangs of Sheol laid on me. I suffered distress and anguish. I felt like I was going to die. It's in an earlier Hallel psalm. Lamentations 1:3. Judah has gone into exile because of affliction and hard servitude. She dwells now among the nations, but finds no resting place. Her pursuers have all overtaken her in the midst of her distress. Lamentations, a context of existential exile, right? Experiential exile, the feelings of distress. If you feel distressed, know that the rescuing love of God is available for you. So the rescuing love of God we saw should make you thankful in verses 1 through 4. Here we see it should make you prayerful. You should want to come to the God who loves you, the God who cares for you, the God who meets you right where you are. To call on the Lord is to call on the Lord. It's to call on the Lord to embrace, right? To embrace our weakness. To call on the Lord is to identify his power. It's to say, you're the only one that can help me. To call on the Lord is to understand his care. He cares for you. To call on the Lord is to say no to the world's solutions and yes to God. So I challenge you today, whatever's in your heart, whatever's burdening you, no, call on the Lord today. Bring it before the Lord. His rescuing love is available. Out of your distress, you can call on the Lord. The psalmist says, the Lord answered me and set me free. May he do so for you. Take care.